The intro or us?
I'm Seth.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Allison, and now it's time for CHS Today.
Clara Barton was an American nurse known for founding the American Red Cross. She was also its president until 1904 when she resigned at the age of 83. During the Civil War, she provided self-taught nursing care, often going into dangerous battlefields to help those wounded on the scene.
Kimball Musk started a charitable initiative, the Million Gardens Movement, on March 20th, hoping to put a garden into every household to help fight food insecurity and malnutrition. MGM is putting little green garden units in homes and classrooms, including ready-to-use fruit and vegetable garden beds, customized growing plans, and online lessons for a $10 donation.
A moving company in New Jersey has started a food donation service named Move for Hunger, taking unwanted and untouched non-perishable food from people moving and donating it to food shelters to help households who need it. Move for Hunger provides packaging and transportation of any donations, having local moving companies bring pantry samples from people who are wanting to move to local food banks to keep anything from being wasted. They have connected with over 1,000 moving companies and have donated 22 million pounds of food so far.
There is a mandatory esports meeting on Thursday during SRE in Mr. Mitchell's room, JE 121.
On this day, in 1975, Beethoven had his public debut performance as a pianist in Vienna, Austria, at 24 years old. Beethoven made his public debut over the course of 3 days, starting on this day. He started with one of his own works before finishing his performances with a Mozart piece on the 31st.
Lunch for tomorrow is a savory Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. Other options include a pepperoni and cheese calzone and mini turkey corn dogs.
It still doesn't feel like spring. Now here's Evan with your weather.
Thanks, guys. It's weather time. So, looking at today, later in the evening, we're going to be sitting around 46 degrees. But then, even later, it's going to be like 55 degrees. Tomorrow morning, though, there's going to be a high 68, so it's going to be pretty nice. So obviously, like I said, 68 degrees in the morning. And then the day after that, though, we got rain again. So we're going to have a 40% chance of rain on Wednesday, but we also have a high of 48, so it's going to be like one of those like disgusting days. So day after that, we're going to get even colder. It's going to be about a high of 37, and then it only goes up from there. So it's spring, though. I mean, looking at this weather, you couldn't tell, but that's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Now over to Allison.
With the sports.
Thanks, guys. On Saturday, Wesley Boyd dominated the lanes and took home the Indiana state title for individual bowling. The boys bowling team placed third in the state after a hard-fought battle in the semifinal match. Great job, guys. Cheer tryouts for the 2021-2022 school year begin today from 6 to 8 in the high school gym. Clinics will continue tomorrow and Friday at the same time in the high school gym. Tryouts will be held on Saturday at 9:30 in the morning. There is no sports action for tonight. Sports action for tomorrow is girls varsity tennis playing Randolph Southern at home. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Birthdays for today are Logan Jordan and Brooke Mays.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Ben Bischoff, Hannah Rittberger, and Caleb Smith.
Happy birthday. 9 more weeks.
I'm ready to graduate.
And that's all for CHS Today.